Serious question. People who have slept with their boss to get a raise or promotion, how was it? Was it worth it?
Hey there, fellow Redditors. Strap in, because I'm about to share a real-life story that'll make you cringe, gasp, and maybe even shed a tear. So, gather round and prepare for some drama, because this is a cautionary tale of how one dumb decision can completely screw up your life. Alright, let's set the stage. I'm your average Joe, a devoted husband in my early 30s, trying to make a decent living to support my awesome wife and two adorable kids. Life's been a roller coaster, and my career was stuck in snoozeville. No matter how hard I worked, promotions were as rare as a unicorn sighting. Enter my boss, let's call her Sarah. She was a badass lady in the company, respected and feared by everyone. One day, out of the blue, she started showing interest in my work. I felt like a rock star. But little did I know, this wasn't just a mentorship thing, it was about to get real messy. Fast forward to a work dinner. Sarah, being her charming self, drops a bombshell. She suggests that if I want that juicy promotion I've been salivating over, I'd have to do something extra. And by extra, she means getting freaky with her. Yeah, you read that right. Sleeping with my boss for a shot at career glory. Cue my brain short-circuiting. Now, don't get me wrong, fellow Redditors. I love my family more than anything, and my moral compass was screaming, dude, don't do it. But ambition can be a real bitch, and I caved. I thought, hey, maybe this could be my ticket to a better life for my fam. So, I took the plunge and started a secret affair with Sarah. Sneaking around like horny teenagers, we thought we were invincible. And guess what? It worked. I got that damn promotion. It felt like the ultimate victory, like I had cheated the system. But boy, was I about to pay the price. The guilt hit me like a freight train. I looked at my wife, the love of my life, and I saw the trust in her eyes slowly fading away. I had broken our sacred bond, shattered the very foundation of our marriage. The pain was unbearable, and I realized that this better life I had naively hoped for was turning into a nightmare. And here's the kicker, folks, Sarah used me like a disposable tool. Once I got that promotion, she dropped me faster than a hot potato. I felt like a fool, used and discarded without a second thought. Turns out, I was just a pawn in her game, and I had lost big time. The promotion itself? Yeah, it turned out to be a double-edged sword. Sure, the title looked impressive on my LinkedIn profile, but the responsibilities and stress were suffocating. I barely had time for my family, missing out on precious moments that can never be replayed. And all for what? A few extra zeros on my paycheck and a ton of regret. Looking back, I can't help but hate myself for what I did. I betrayed the love of my life, damaged my family, and compromised my own values for a fleeting taste of success. It's a harsh lesson, my friends, and one I hope none of you ever have to learn the hard way. So, take it from me, the poster child of screwing up, don't let ambition blind you. Keep your priorities straight, treasure your loved ones, and never trade your integrity for temporary gains. Success should be measured not just by career achievements, but by the love, trust, and happiness we cultivate in our personal lives. In the aftermath of my colossal mess-up, I found myself at rock bottom. The damage was done, and there was no going back to the way things were. Rebuilding trust with my wife became a monumental task, as the wounds I inflicted ran deep. We embarked on a long and painful journey of healing, seeking therapy and engaging in countless heartfelt conversations. The road to redemption was paved with remorse and self-reflection. I confronted the demons within me, acknowledging my weaknesses and the devastating consequences of my actions. I vowed to become a better person, to learn from my mistakes, and to prioritize my family above all else. Over time, my wife, the incredible woman she is, found it in her heart to forgive me. We worked tirelessly to rebuild what was broken, piece by piece. It wasn't easy, and there were setbacks along the way, but the love we shared proved resilient. Our bond became stronger than ever as we learned the true value of trust, forgiveness, and open communication. As for my career, well, let's just say it took a hit. The office whispers, the sideways glances, it was a constant reminder of the price I paid for my ambition. But you know what? I came to realize that success is more than just titles and promotions. It's about finding fulfillment in what you do, nurturing healthy relationships, and maintaining integrity. So, where am I now? I'm still climbing the ladder, but with a newfound perspective. I've learned the hard way that shortcuts and compromises may lead to momentary gains, but they ultimately erode the foundation of happiness and contentment. I've become an advocate for ethical conduct in the workplace, encouraging others to seek success through hard work, integrity, and treating colleagues with respect. My story serves as a reminder that life isn't a game where you can cheat your way to the top. The consequences of our actions ripple far beyond what we can imagine. We must pause and reflect on the choices we make, considering the impact they will have on our loved ones and our own well-being. So, if you find yourself at a crossroads, faced with a questionable opportunity that may compromise your values, I implore you to think twice. Remember the cautionary tale of a foolish Redditor who let ambition cloud his judgment. Let the love for your family guide you, and may integrity be your compass in navigating the treacherous waters of success.
Hey there, fellow Redditors! Get ready for a story that will make your jaw drop. Today, I want to share a taboo tale about how I, a recent college graduate with a degree in psychology, ended up sleeping with my boss, let's call her Ms. Olivia Reynolds, who was the principal at a prestigious all-girls high school. My aim? To secure a promotion. Buckle up for a wild ride into the world of education. Let's dive right in. After graduating college, I was eager to start my career as a psychologist, hoping to make a positive impact on people's lives. Little did I know that fate had other plans for me. I found myself working as a guidance counselor at an acclaimed all-girls high school, a career choice that wasn't my first preference. And that's where my story takes an unexpected twist. Ms. Olivia Reynolds, the principal of the school, was a formidable figure in the field of education. Known for her unwavering commitment to empowering young women and fostering academic excellence, she saw potential in me but sensed my initial reluctance towards teaching at an all-girls school. It was during a vulnerable moment that she subtly hinted that a more intimate relationship between us could potentially lead to a promotion. Now, before you jump to conclusions, let me be clear about the ethical quandary I faced. On one hand, the allure of a promotion meant an opportunity to have a greater impact on the lives of the students. I could shape their educational experience, advocate for their needs, and guide them on their journey towards personal growth. The chance to take on leadership roles within the school and influence educational policies was undeniably enticing. However, on the other hand, I grappled with the ethical implications of my actions. Was I compromising my professional integrity? Would my achievements be overshadowed by the knowledge of how I secured the promotion? These questions weighed heavily on my conscience, and I couldn't shake the feeling of moral ambiguity that clouded my thoughts. Now, let's talk about the potential pros. Firstly, the promotion itself held the promise of professional growth. It meant assuming a leadership position within the all-girls high school, which would allow me to shape the school's vision, implement innovative teaching methods, and contribute to the development of young minds. The opportunity to inspire and empower a generation of young women was an enticing prospect. Furthermore, the intimate connection with Ms. Reynolds provided a unique mentorship opportunity. Being intimately involved with the principal allowed me access to her wealth of knowledge and experience in the field of education. The guidance and support she offered not only accelerated my professional development but also connected me with influential figures in the education sector, expanding my network and opening doors to future opportunities. However, we must also acknowledge the potential cons. The weight of secrecy and the fear of exposure took a toll on my emotional well-being. The constant anxiety of being discovered and the strain of maintaining a dual relationship put a strain on my personal life. It became increasingly challenging to separate my personal and professional identities, leaving me feeling torn and disconnected from those closest to me. Moreover, the guilt and ethical conflict haunted me. I questioned the authenticity of my achievements and wondered if my success was solely based on my abilities or influenced by the nature of my relationship with Ms. Reynolds. The imposter syndrome gnawed me, leaving me doubting my capabilities as an educator and causing a significant blow to my self-confidence. In retrospect, I have learned a valuable lesson: the pursuit of professional advancement should never compromise our personal integrity. It's essential to maintain ethical boundaries and seek success through merit and hard work. While the temptation of a shortcut may be enticing, it often comes at a high cost to our moral compass and emotional well-being.
How did you like the video? Please like and subscribe for more videos like this.